here. Wizard 101 got an update. Wee! Okay, it was Empyrea Part 2. So we're heading over there like right now. Like I forget how to get there because I have been playing Minecraft so much. Haha. Ain't I funny? Let me judge. Lol. Oh right, this is our cannon. How do we get out of here? Send help. But we're gonna head out and start Empyrea Part 2 today. We're starting a new series, so it's 1:30 now. Level 130. Everything's still trying to load in. Who do we talk to? Do we talk to like a teacher? Oh, is it him?
Ah, finally. I have a note for Wizard, Captain Pocket. Ah, finally. I have a note for you from that Spark chap. Because apparently I'm the Arcanum postman too. The note reads, Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether.
Ew, I hate ether.
And there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors,
Ether
blah
is like
blah,
the most
terapeptide fluctuations, and he ends with
Ether is like the most. Ether is like the most annoyingest thing in the game.
all this, of course, is well, you heard the Nimbari. All this, of course, is for naught without young Mallory. Please consult the queens and the scholars, then rendezvous with us
I hate
in Nowhere
collecting
Village.
it. It's like annoying.
Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the surly pigmen are looking after Mallory in Recovery Room A. Go on, then.
Oh my lord, I'm scared. Come on, let's get... Recovery Room A. This is gonna be like my first time actually going back in there. It didn't do any test realm anything. So it's gonna be like my first time going back in there.
Well, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon.
What happened?
I wish I could tell you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Mallory's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
Stupid Chaos Heart.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Empyrea mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Mallory.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Mallory is Mallory.
Oh.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky.
What is it? Come on.
We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron star.
You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my supervision.
What is happening? It's the... What is it called? Darn it. Oh, I can't think of its name. It's the... Oh... It's the Band of Light or something.
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
This is like so...
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Mallory is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die. Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
What is going on?
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before. Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing firsthand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Yes, well they do now. Had any of you asked, you know the reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the Spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment.
Oh my gosh, this is so like... I'm not even like acting here. Like, I've never expected this.
Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is
No!
also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer. Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Mallory. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures. None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the great tree. Let's be off.
Wait, what happened? Oh my lord. This is a Forces of Light, I believe. Because we're the shadow of light and shadow, right? I remember when I completed Chrysalis, this felt like such an accomplishment, second arc. Yeah, I'm the shadow of light and shadow. I still remember, but Bartleby... Remember when I first completed Chrysalis and I was going through it? And I couldn't wait, like, this is like 6 months ago, but it was like, it was amazing. Now I'm like, I hope I've been knowing Bartleby for like a very long time is like, it's very hard.
No, come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back.
What is wrong?
The key. Mallory. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I brought the wizard as you requested. Melinda, has there been any change?
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left.
What do I do then?
Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
The pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. Oh, if only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal.
Wait, what? The spring's eternal? What?
I need your help. Oh.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. The wizard. That ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual, and it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's SCION. Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded. including.
Wait, so are we like the...
But Bartleby seems to think you're luck.
Hurry, wizard. The springs must remain pure.
The Springs Eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the Springs Eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
Wait, so he's the center of this.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Mallory.
Well, Bartleby can't revive Mallory. Mallory can't do Bartleby.
That is why you are here, wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place.
Oh my gosh! I hope this else goes right.
The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Mallory is the key.
There's no time to waste. Belinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual.
It's the Council of Light.
I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light.
Oh my gosh. Please, come on. I gotta do this.
Fulfill your...
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run.
Good to see you again, wizard. You need my spring leaf to help Bartleby? Absolutely. Here, take it with my blessing.
Dearest wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
The word on the wind is that you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual. That's electrifying. My spring leaf is yours. Just help Bartleby.
Oh my god. This is sad. Like, I feel like scared.
You seek my spring leaf. So, you are to attempt the arboreal ritual. The news gives me chills. My spring leaf is all yours.
Hello, wizard. You need my spring leaf? I sensed that your fire magic was strong, but I had no idea you could be SCION material. Take my first spring leaf with my fiery blessing, old friend. Good luck with the arboreal ritual. I hope you can help Bartleby.
Come on. Wait, Mortis. Oh, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. No. Why is this still on? I hope we can, like I've heard, like, Bartleby back in, what's it called? Back in Polaris, he was sick, and he was missing his eye. But once I got the eye, I thought he was gonna be, like, but now that this is happening, everything with the chaos hurt.
Forgive me, wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing.
We have to go to the caucus. Wait, what about this? I can't. Oh my god. This is so sad. Come on, Bartleby, we can do this. Are we still in classic mode? I put myself in classic mode. that's not supposed to be on. Guys, get ready for lag. I'm sorry if the game crashes. My apologies. Come on, classic mode off.
Collect the first spring leaf from each of the originals. Collect the first spring leaf from each of the original 7 spell trees. Do not forget Niles in Crocotopia.
This game feels so different. I don't know if I want classic mode on. Like I like the old music, but not new. The details. Oh, I can't. It looks so beautiful. Like, I wish I could turn classic mode music on, because if I had just the music, it'd be amazing. What Niles? Niles, you better give me your leaf, or else we will have problems.
Oh, hello! It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
Come on, we gotta go. Come on, boys. Bartleby, here we come! Bartleby, we must say Bartleby. No, quit lagging. Can we, like, not today? Wait, what if we need the tree leaf from Sybil? What if we do? What is this royal ritual going to look like?
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the SCION will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you.
Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Enter the altar chamber. Oh no. Come on. I'm scared. Enter. We need to alter.
Only the worthy may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great trees, SCION?
You're not getting past me. I don't care who you are. You're a rank 16. I'm a rank, what? 5. I don't care. You can be taught yourself a lesson. I'm not the one to be messed with. Oh no, she crit. Oh Lord. Like that's gonna do anything. I'm so scared. Ah. frenzy until my frenzy will be gone. There might. I have the 7 leaves, and I will fight with fire. I strike. Oh Lord, don't, please. Darn it! I'm another meteor too. And power. Huh.
You've proven your will, newcomer. Only fate can determine if you are or are not the great tree's scion. The altar has accepted your offering.
Wait, what's happening?
Bartleby be praised, the scion has emerged, and none too soon.
We got it! What school? That's a school. Is that the? No! That may be what's
Blessed scion, please hear our plea.
Oh.
Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree. From the time Bartleby took root here above the springs eternal, we have guarded this place. Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core, but it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation. A virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
Sky on a fire! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Get ready to get wrecked, boys! Ooh, sky on a fire! You will not seek. What's down here? How many? Is this a dungeon? Can we like go past these? Darn it. There's multiple floors. Oh, I'm going to die. Let me quit clicking too darn. Where is my... Well, that's lovely. I can't find my my life necklace. It must be on my death. Ooh, Shadow Pit, boys. Death and despair. Nice. Have fun with my bull. No, it didn't enchant. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. See, look. Fix chicken. Fix chicken. Fix chicken. This is. I'm gonna die. Ah, I'm gonna scream. I'm going trying to scream. Come on, come on. It didn't enchant. Pretty cool. I have 150 damage. So should be come on. You have the power to do this. Darn it. If it was just enchanted with one little enchant, I would have been done. Come on, if I get another shadow pip, I can Dahlia. Okay. Come on. Oh, I forgot my pet had Maycast. Come on. I need a meteor. I need a meteor shower. Or Dahlia. Dahlia, baby. Yes. I keep having. I clicked. Oh my. I've been having issues with that like lately. Please don't. Wait, they fixed the critical elimination. Oh my god. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. And they critical again. Wow, my life is fun. Come on. How many rot spears are there? This has to be the last floor. I knew I should have got. That's lovely. Well, he's not hitting me. He's hitting me. He doesn't. Do these people ever fizzle? This isn't gonna do much. It's gonna do mad damage, maybe 300. Yeah. Next battle, we just gotta hope for a shot up there. This will kill him. To my calculation. A boss? No.
How's this? You've the smell of a delicious tree. But not the look of one. Perhaps a bite or two of your bark will help me understand.
I'm scared. I should play like what 2 times? Or maybe next round because he's just gonna hit. He can't hit. He doesn't have the. I would. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Frenzy, frenzy. What is that? No. Oh. Oh, he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. They're gonna hit. They're gonna hit. I know. I'm dead. I'm dead. My pet better make cast. Right. Okay, he's not hitting. He's not hitting. Is it? If this is frenzy, this is good. No. He put up a. Please. Darn it. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Oh my gosh. He's a. This should maybe kill. I'm not gonna look. Oh my gosh. He's done. Come on, if I get a Dahlia, we can win this. Dahlia. Did they nerf that? His eyes hates fire. Dahlia. Come on. Confirm. Oh, boy.
What kind of tree fight?
Wizard, my scion. I hope seeing me like this does not disturb you. Now that I'm finally rid of that voracious pestilence, my faculties are slowly returning. Come closer, my scion. There is much we have to discuss. From the day you arrived at Ravenwood, I have been anxiously awaiting this moment. At last, my scion, you are realizing your destiny. Before you leave, take a vial of water from the springs eternal. It will serve you well in the future. Excellent. Now, my scion, you should be off. Our journey together is only beginning. First, tell Molinda she can stop fussing over me.
Wizard, look at Bartleby's leaves. The color is returning. You've healed him, haven't you? This means you were able to complete the ritual. You are Bartleby's scion. I always knew you were special.
Yes, this wizard was always destined for greatness, but their work is far from over. Now we must all refocus our efforts upon healing Mallory. She is crucial if we hope to convince Grandmother Raven to spare the spiral. But time is running out. Mallory refuses to heed my call.
You have been communicating with Mallory, Bartleby?
Did you think I was talking to myself? Mallory fled Raven's astral plane into the place where all minds meet, called the Reverie. If she doesn't wake soon, she'll unwittingly cross over to the other side, and there will be nothing to protect us from Raven's wrath. I will resume pleading to Mallory, but I am still weak. I can grab her attention, but Wizard, you must go to Reverie and convince her to wake. But first, you must ensure that her body is alive and well enough for her mind to return to it. Take Mallory's mortal form to the point where life and death magic converge. Mandala. Now, make haste, my scion.
I do not envy the task ahead of you, but I am more confident than ever in your abilities, dear wizard. And so is your former headmaster. Ambrose has returned to the Arcanum to confer with the scholars and the Council of Light. You should update them with your news.
This is like one of the best storylines. Okay, that did not sound. This has got to be a good, one of the best storylines. Like, I can't admit how well they had me with Bartleby. I was thinking, is this what this whole arc has been about? Is going to lead up to? But it's him.
I always knew you were special, but to be Bartleby's scion, oh, I couldn't be more proud. Oh, alas, there's no time to revel in the moment. With Bartleby on the mend, did he offer any insight into repairing the rift between Raven and Spider? Or what's to be done about Mallory? Bartleby says Mallory's consciousness is lost in the reverie? Ooh, that's the plane where thoughts and memories coexist. But how do we retrieve her? You are to escort Mallory to the place where life and death converge. A place called Mandala, you say?
Mandala, of course. That's the island where the life and death paradox chain is moored, in Empyrea.
Ah, of course it's in Empyrea. At least Spark and the captain are already there. But how in the blue blazes do we get into this reverie place?
I have heard legends tell of the reverie. I am certain it is akin to the other side. It will take a bit of research, but I can get you there. When the time comes, I will find you.
It's gonna take a bit to get Mallory's life support apparatus prepped for travel. You go on ahead, wizard. We'll catch up with you on Ariel.
My, oh my. This all has my head spinning. Good luck, wizard. I mean, scion. We're all counting on you.
I'm going to end here. This was.
You should go rally Captain
This
Pork and that
was
Spark
an
fellow,
amazing
while
start to
Dr.
Empyrea
Leeds
Part 2.
prepares Mallory
Getting a video
trip
out
to
tomorrow too about this, so get your horny on ready. So yeah, I will be getting a video out of this tomorrow too. This should be out by tonight, so by tomorrow, I mean Monday, I'm not sure. Probably, most likely Sunday, because it's the weekend, so I'm partying all night. But I would like to thank you all for watching an amazing start. Make sure you guys check Empyrea Part 2 out when you get there, or if you have got there, it is on live roam currently, so you can start it. Be back with you tomorrow. This was an amazing start. Thank you guys for the support, and see ya.